That was very tough. Now I know what you're thinking. That sounded a little too perfect. So here is a raw DI of me playing that same part. Alright, I gotta be real with you. I don't like when people are dishonest and deceitful, so I'm gonna level with you here. I lied to you just now. What's up, YouTube? I am Jacob Hansen. I'm a record producer with a bachelor's in recording arts and over 12 years experience. Welcome to my channel. Here's what the actual DI of what I just played sounds like. So what did I show you before? It was an edited DI, but I played along with it to make it seem real. Now, I've noticed a handful of Instagram guitarists that are actually doing this, and I really don't think that there's anything wrong with editing your playing and miming along to it. I really don't think there's anything wrong with that. That's kind of a standard of today. But when you film something showing that you're not faking it, but that's a lie, I don't like that. And I don't think you want to be lied to either. If you're hiding it, sure, but blatant lying, that's different. So here's this Instagram guitarist, Daving Lover. Big following, as you can see. And he posted this video.
I had a ton of people calling this video fake, so here's a DI of it, but I'm gonna play you the riff first.
That was really cool, right? So here's his little DI video showing that it's real. Do you see the similarities to my video? Now this guy can obviously play. You can't even fake that you can play along to it that well without being able to play. But here's what really gave it away for me. Notice right here, his top string is ringing out while he's going to tap. But in the audio, you can hear that the top string actually gets muted and all you hear is the tapping. Gotcha. Now let me show you how it's edited and faked. So when you saw me playing along to the real DI, all you saw on the screen was this, which is what I actually recorded. But really, this channel was muted. And what you were hearing was in these hidden tracks. I've got hidden tracks here. There's this edited track right here, and I had to count myself in to follow along. So I just set up these 4 little blips of sound to count me in, but I didn't include that in the video so that you wouldn't know. What I've done here is I've tracked everything at a slower speed, and then I've chopped it and edited it to a faster speed. So down here, you'll see this unedited track. Here's what that sounds like. As you can see here, I'm playing it really slow. And that's because I really just need the initial strum of the note, not how long it's held out. And then I can cut them together note by note and fade them together. And then if I join these into one audio track, it looks like this. And you wouldn't even know that it actually was edited because it looks like one track. If you want a detailed video on how to actually track these perfect guitar takes and edit them, click up here. Now, these Instagram guitarists could be using a virtual instrument plugin using MIDI to program the guitar, like this Odin 3 plugin by Solemn Tones. Or they could be using a combination of the MIDI guitar and then for the scratching string sounds, they could just be punching those in themselves. These MIDI instrument guitars, all that they've done is they've recorded each individual note on the fretboard, and it's essentially the same thing as punching in single notes with your raw recorded guitar. It gives very similar results. They've got up and down strums and ways to program all of that. They've even got expressive stuff like pick slides, so it's possible to get a lot of this done with one of these MIDI guitar plugins. There's also this company called Jamstick that makes guitars with built-in MIDI controllers. So while you're playing, you can actually record MIDI. which would be very useful if you're doing things, half speed or note by note, because it'd be really easy to just speed up the MIDI. Now, the another thing is I actually didn't record the video at full speed. I recorded it at 85% speed so that I could speed the video up in post to 125% to actually match the full speed of the song. This is a great way of getting away with it because you're only slowing it down a little bit, but it actually makes it playable and you can exceed your actual abilities at the cost of morality. Another guitarist that does a similar thing is buried alive guitarist Charles Caswell. Now, I actually toured with his old band Reflections back in 2013 when I was playing in I Declare War, and it was one of their first tours. I'm not going to lie to you, they were pretty sloppy back then. But he's gone on to be incredibly successful, writing really cool stuff for Buried Alive. It's really cool. Now, he also gets a lot of flack for his stuff being edited. But one thing that's cool about Charles is he posts real live clips of him playing certain sections of his songs where you can actually hear little mess ups and mistakes and imperfections that you can tell it's real. Like this, watch. Overall, he's a great guitarist. You can really tell by how he's playing. And so is Daving Lover. You can really tell. Great guitarist. But there's this internet persona perfectionist problem that a lot of guitarists seem to have where they just want to meet this unattainable perfect level that sets too high of a standard for everyone. Some kid is going to look up to him and wish that they could play that well, and they're never going to be able to reach it. There's other guitarists and bands that have been caught for playing over guitar backtracks live. I'll save that for another video. But the moral of the story is, don't lie to your fans. It's okay to have mistakes. Stop setting an unreachable standard. We're all human here, and we're all trying to get better. If you're already an amazing guitarist, just show us your amazing skills with the imperfections. If you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. I'm really trying to grow it, so thanks for watching.